Hey everyone, how's it going? Tuesday, 30th of September 2022. Just a quick check-in on the energy for you. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck and the Universal Weight deck, but noticing first of all on the bottom that we have the masculine and judgment. So there could be some judgment on the masculine or masculine elements at the moment, because of course we have those traits within us, whether we are masculine or feminine. So it might be that the masculine elements within us are being called to take action on something, but it could also serve as a judgment on the masculine. So depending on your situation, of course, take it how it resonates. Let's see what we have from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, so that one flipped first of all, and that one wanted to come out with it as well. So truth be told, and a change in the wind. So change is definitely coming. Change is being felt by many at the moment. Significant moments that are going on, and revelations coming to the surface as well. So remain with an open heart and remain open to receive this insight that's coming in. These are both in the upright position, so you need to recognize that the truth is being told through this change in the wind that is happening. Okay. Universal weight. Let's see what we have for the tarot. Of course, from the pure white light, that one wanted to pop out. Oh, Two of Wands. Okay, what else do we have? Thank you. Knight of Wands, Wands action. Oh, that one flew out. Did you see it? Oh, 10 of Wands. Interesting. Heavy on the Wands energy. King of Swords. What do we have, please, for the collective? Thank you. Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Page of Wands reverse. Justice and Nine of Wands. Wow. Okay. Two of Cups on the bottom. This is heavy on Wands energy, folks. So you may be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag could be dealing with one. You don't have to be, of course. We've also got air energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the King of Swords in terms of people cards. And we've got major arcana in terms of Libra, justice. Mercury retrograde is, of course, currently in Libra. So a lot regarding relationships, and that doesn't have to be romantic. Relationships with, you know, people, places, things can actually be coming up to the surface at the moment, to be revisited, reflected upon, released, maybe renewed. You know, it's all the words, isn't it? But we have, looking at the cards and just feeling what the energy is like here, with the Two of Wands, there is that sense of, you know, needing to actually make a choice on the path here. Choices came up yesterday for me because there was a card, check it out on my page, called Impasse, and it's almost like a block in our path, but those blocks can actually be illusions because of sort of self-sabotage energy or deceptive energy, or there could actually literally be a block and it's the universe saying, not this way, there's a better way for you. So this is all about choosing the path that's right for you based on what may have been illuminated, again, the truth that may have been illuminated that you know and feel in your heart space from this change that has happened recently, that could actually relate to a soulmate connection on some level. And underneath that I saw the Five of Wands, so conflict. That could have brought a lot to the head, okay, of the situation. So this is all about choosing a path. It may be saying, okay, you've shown me your true colours, or this situation has shown me your true colours. I'm leaving that in the past, and now I'm going to take this wand, I'm going to choose my Ace of Wands, and I'm going to move in the direction. Okay, it might be out of my comfort zone, but it's the best option for me, and I'm going to move in that direction. And then we have next to it the Knight of Wands. It's almost like by you choosing that wand, you can then move, because the Knights are movement cards as well. It could also indicate a person coming in, but I feel this is about you making that movement then, because you've got that wand, the one that you've chosen, and you're moving in that direction of what is going to actually light up your sacral energy, what you're passionate about, what's going to give you that sort of spark within, and that interest could be a passion project. And in doing so, what you're actually doing is you're allowing yourself to lay those burdens down of what has caused you heavy energy, and, you know, if it has been deceptive, or stressful, laying those down, because that's a 10, that's the end of a cycle. So by you choosing a path and then moving in that direction with that Knight of Wands energy, you are then able to lay those burdens down of the past. But recognize that with the King of Swords, there is that need to also remain in your sovereign self, be a leader through your communication and your expression, your wisdom, your knowledge and your truth. So stay true to that knowledge that you know within. That's what I would say with this. And of course, as well as having that Ace of Wands, even though it's not the Ace of Wands card, but that's how I feel. You're choosing an Ace of Wands and then you're getting on your horse and you're going with that Ace of Wands in your direction. This is also having the clarity that's come in. It's also having like the Ace of Swords, the clarity that's there and the truth. Again, truth be told, from that change in the wind. And that may have actually been helpful in terms of saying, I'm not interested in this false cup of love anymore. I'm not interested in this that is false emotional fulfillment. I'm actually moving in the direction of what is true emotional fulfillment for me. And that could mean leaving someone out in the cold. That could mean, you know, an immature person, leaving them out in the cold, because there they are, the Page of Wands energy, which is more immature energy. It can also be messages, it could be offerings and stuff, but it's in the reverse. So this is somebody that wasn't willing to come forward to you in their truth. And remember, you know, you've got the Knight of Wands in the upright, and that's more of a progressed state. This is the younger state. So there's growth in those decisions by choosing what you want and saying no to that one that you've left behind. Because if you think about it like this, I'm just going there intuitively as my Pisces mind, you know, you choose that wand and that is the one that you can go, right, I'm moving in that direction of what's better for me. And what you're actually doing is leaving that other wand in the past. So that could be the immature person. It could be the situation that's not good for you, because it's not offering growth or expansion or anything like that. You're leaving that in the past and you're taking that one and you're moving. And you're putting that burden down, remember, of what doesn't serve you, closing out a cycle. And that in itself brings about justice. This is in the upright position, Major Arcana. So this is divine justice for your situation because of potentially how you've been treated, or, you know, the fact that that was not in alignment for you. Now you're moving more into what's in alignment for you, and that's going to bring about justice in your situation. And more Wands energy. So this is all about resilience. So because of all that you've gone through, it does make you resilient. And of course, we learn from our lessons. We learn from our experiences. It makes us stronger. Our soul evolves naturally. You might not feel it at the time because it's quite challenging and it can be emotional. Although the only Cups energy we've got here is the Four of Cups reverse. And that's saying, no, I'm not accepting that anymore because it's not right. It's false, you know, whatever. This is kind of saying, all right, there's a need to be not so guarded and not so defensive. And remember, this is only one wand away from the 10 of Wands. So you don't want to get into a position that's then overburdening you. So it's okay to have healthy boundaries and be defensive of where you've got to, but not be so defensive that you're not allowing those opportunities to come to you. But for me, the strongest message from that is the justice enables you to show yourself as that resilient being, of having gone through all of that, but taking the decision to move in the direction that's more in alignment for you. And as I say, because that was on the bottom, it could relate to a situation with somebody, it doesn't have to be romantic, who's shown their true colours and you're leaving them in the past. You're leaving any immature behaviour in the past because it doesn't serve you, and you're going to get divine justice for that. Let's see what we have from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. I hope this video uploads. It took over 4 hours yesterday. We are in Mercury retrograde. Admittedly, now that one flew out, acceptance. Okay, we've got 2 there, thank you. Okay, confusion. This is crown chakra energy. So this is actually recognizing that you don't want to be under that confusing, deceptive energy anymore. You're moving away from that, and you can discern now because of this situation and taking the choice to move forward. Have faith that you're going to move through that confusion and coming out of isolation. So this is all about, and this is throat chakra. So don't isolate yourself because you're too afraid to speak up. You're too afraid to stand up for yourself. If you know and feel within what's right and what's wrong, and you speak up, you are actually embodying that King of Swords energy. All right, so don't fear doing that. It's not going to isolate you. In fact, it's showing that you are acknowledging your truth, and you have got those values within that you want to express. And when you know something isn't right, express it. Divine justice is there. Okay, very interesting. Let's just see what the Queen of the Moon has. Okay, Queen of the Moon, yeah. The nourishment can come in. You can reap the rewards of your efforts when you follow the path that is the one that is meant for you, and you leave behind that which has been deceptive, that which has been energy around you that is not been given back, not reciprocal, not fair, not just, not equal. So that's when the nourishment can come in, where you can truly be yourself and recognize that you have those divine blessings and opportunities. But if somebody has not been treating you right, that is not a reflection on yourself. It's just saying that maybe you've had to go within, find your strength, own your self-worth, own your sovereignty. But that's a lesson that's been highlighted to you. How someone else treats you and how they think of you is their issue, is their problem. They might have insecurities, so leave that in the past. Remember, choose the path that's going to allow you to move forward. Leave that one in the past that can't give back to the situation. Leave that behind, and that's the situation to be resolved with the divine justice. Move forward in the direction that's in alignment for you, that enables that close out of a cycle, and recognize this change has come about for a reason, to enable you to step into your sovereign self and speak the truth, and that you can stand up for yourself and truly express. And look at that. Two messages from the tarot that's rolled into the one card there, resilience. So the resilience of the Nine of Wands, but also look, carrying the burden of the Ten of Wands. You know, it's okay to put that burden down now. That situation not serving me, that person not serving me. Okay, you want to treat me like that, that's fine. I'm moving forward, okay? And I'm going to move forward in my best alignment and just leave that be. Divine justice. And remember the cards that came out before, Judgment and Yang as the masculine. So there could be that element of judgment call coming to the masculine. If there has been a masculine around you that's been, you know, deceptive, or it could just be calling forth that judgment call of the masculine within you to take the action to move forward in the path that's more in alignment for you, because of course that's fire energy, and we've got heavy fire energy here as well. So I hope that finds you well. Take care, and I will see you all soon.